Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. And already we're underway here. Nicely shaped ball. Played into space out wide. Oh, nicely intercepted. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, it's hard to look beyond this fella, Arda Güler. He's key on the right side. That's where he operates, that little channel, and he's brilliant if given a little more room. If he's shut down, then sometimes he can get a little frustrated, but if he gets that little bit of space, then a lot of damage can be done.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Valverde. And there's his chance to lead the counter. That's good play. Cucurella. Can he get on the end of this? Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
And he's picked it up out wide. Picked out brilliantly. Now it's Vinicius Junior. And that has been cleared.
Well, neither team has yet managed to impose any authority, and as a consequence, this game's just drifted.
Tchouaméni. And he has been fouled there. Vietnam trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. And he's gone searching cross-field. Valverde. James. Konate cuts it out. Tchouaméni looks to the other side.
That's a cracking pass to stretch the opposition.
Vinicius Junior. And it's James. Matheus Cunha. Alexander-Arnold. And here's Thuram. Oh, it's a great ball here. James.
Mbappe really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
And he's picked out the run. He is just caressing the ball. And it's Tchouaméni. It's a pretty loose pass. Thuram was only too happy to help out in defence.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. Mbappe. And he can clear it away. Konate did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Goulet. Solid defending, refused to be outmuscled. Vinicius Junior. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Valverde. Matheus Cunha touches it back.
Well, to be honest, I think I would have done that too.
That's a shade optimistic. And there's the end of the first half. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, it's been nothing but frustration, really, Peter. I think the team as a whole has to take more risks, but they really need to up their quality too.
So, no breakthrough from either side, 0-0 after 45 minutes of action.
Members who are celebrating their birthdays today. Substitution on the field.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Vietnam really can count themselves lucky not to be behind at half-time. Couldn't really work out what they were trying to do, actually. Letting themselves get dominated like that, it's very confusing.
Cucurella. Mikel Merino with the foul. Vinicius Junior.
Such good technique.
He's got away. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Thuram. And the counter is on. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Matheus Cunha. Matheus Cunha. Good driving run. Oh, that was vital. Tchouaméni. So, what can they make of this? And it's Musiala. And here's Thuram. That has been slung wide. Musiala. Well, if you did take an extended half-time break, you'll be relieved to hear that you have missed nothing. Vinicius Junior.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
It's good pressure, good intensity.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Now it's Matheus Cunha. Valverde. Almost an hour gone. Oh, that's nice. Oh, that's a fine interception. Very few chances to talk of, Jim. Defence is, it seems, on top here.
Yeah, I think it's a scoreline in keeping with what we've seen up to this point. Combined attempts at goal aren't high in numbers, and we could do with something to spark this contest into life.
Mbappe picks it up out wide. Now, can they get him away? That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Alexander-Arnold looking to play it into the box. So who is the target now? He's having a look at what's available.
Number 7, Mikel Merino. Coming on the field is number 41, Rice. Substitution.
It's Rice. Strokes it back.
Well, he just didn't have any support.
Mbappe receives it in a good position. And he shoots!
What an absolute shame. The composure and imagination to set himself free. He should be locked up after that.
Rice. Vietnam do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Cucurella. Here's Tchouaméni. James. And it's Cucurella. Tchouaméni. Just about up to 75 minutes. Now it's Kvaratskhelia. Lovely bit of skill. And he's being shifted off it. Now it's Haaland. Looking to play him in. Out to the right. Look at the space here. Haaland! That's a half-decent try.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Substitution in progress.
Chance! And that is doing no harm at all.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Vietnam have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Musiala.
Vietnam clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
James. Kvaratskhelia. He's picked his way through. And he was alert to it.
Well, it's very much looking like this might be destined for a scoreless outcome.
Musiala. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe, he has found the way through. Haaland, he is onto this. Oh, now this is interesting, and the referee has pointed to the spot. Vietnam, with the clock ticking away, have a chance to change the whole picture. The ball is on the spot. Here we go. Buried it, 1-0. Not a twitch, not a blink.
Yeah, the keeper was trying to make him think that he was going to dive one way here. Could have just held a little longer.
Vietnam take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
Well, it's the type of call that can't be given if there's even the slightest doubt. It had to be spot on.
There will be 3 minutes at a
Passing
time.
is crisp and sharp. Goes for a shot! It's loose now and they want to... Oh, he's been caught napping! Defending of the desperate variety. Mbappe gets it away. Tchouaméni for Rice. And it's Musiala. And time is up. Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails bitten. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special.
Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Mbappe did well to step in there. That was more than necessary.
Matheus Cunha strokes it back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
Lovely feet.
And he's gone backward here.
Nice control.
So much time and space here. That's really well manoeuvred. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Ndika kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
Now it's Lukaku. Could move up a gear here. That's beautifully weighted.
Thinks about the shot.
Shot a goal! There it is! That was easy. Almost too easy.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
I doubt very much that this was in the script.
He's having a shot! You want to be quick to recover this.
Lukaku absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Vietnam are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it.
Valverde.
That's a cute ball. Good ball, good take. Well, the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point.
And the score is 1-0.
Merino. It's a really well-measured ball. Tries to cross. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Cucurella. It's Vinicius Junior. James. Aims beyond the defence. Gets into some space. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Merino.
And it's Arda Güler. Good take, and is he in? Retegui! James. And it's Cucurella.
Valverde.
And he cuts out the supply. Looking for the run. Now there's a fine ball. And the shot!
It's off target and by quite a way.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Valverde.
Well, that looks a decent ball. Shot could be... Chance for a shot!
Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Konate wins the duel this time. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Crossed in early. Retegi.
Vietnam can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Chouameni. He's a sharp little ball here. And it's in! Offside.
Yeah, the assistant called it correctly. There's some disagreement, as usual, but they've got it right.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. Chouameni. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Nicely spread. And the shots! Goulet. Cucurella.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Now it's Goulet. Well, that's clear-cut. It's a free kick. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
There will be 1 minute added time.
James. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And the first 45 minutes are up. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Vietnam have made the crucial breakthrough, and they're looking pretty satisfied at the break. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to...
Oh, he's been caught napping! Takes aim and crosses. Oh, the touch is just too thick. Could really have done without that.
Yeah, very careless, and I leave it at that.
Cucurella. And he goes cross-field. And it's James. Goulet, and the pass is intercepted. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Tries to pass it through. Vinicius Junior flings in across. Retegi. Matheus Cunha being hunted in packs.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
James is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Vietnam just about have their noses in front. It is the slenderest of leads. James. Chouameni, Valverde. That has not gone well. Nicely weighted ball. Can he finish? It's in! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. So smooth. A signature finish.
Well, I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
Vietnam are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Valverde. Matheus Cunha. Threads one in. Oh, well played. Vietnam perhaps contemplating their next change here. He's on it, can he get away? Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Vietnam looking to pass their way through. Matheus Cunha. Retegi. He's done very well to get to that.
Retegi actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Substitutions taking place.
And it's been taken short. And here's Bellingham. Tchouameni did well to stay calm there. Vietnam have the chance to go the other way. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Ndika. And Branthwaite. And it's Cucurella. Vietnam will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. He's found a way past. Cucurella. For Merino. No way through there. Trying to get out of a very sticky situation. That has been slung wide. Looking for options for movement. Merino. Alexander-Arnold did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Branthwaite gets over and intercepts. Leading by 2 and the finishing line in sight. Haaland. He shifted it to the flank. Mbappe picks it up out wide, engages and forces him off the ball. Ndika did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Rice. Now it's Haaland.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Kvaratskhelia. Can he finish? Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are tearing the opposition apart. And that's it. And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here.
Hello,
A clear
and
night,
welcome
all
to
the
today's
ingredients
match.
for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands.
I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway.
He's being urged to shoot. Ndika is there to clear. And here's Mbappe. It's a promising position. Merino.
So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Thibaut Courtois. He's a huge presence between the sticks, and that's not just because he's 6'6", Peter. He's got great reflexes, wonderful positioning, and he's a strong defensive leader. I think opposition defences will also need to watch out for his long throws. They're quick, they're accurate, and a source of many a good counter-attack.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. That's good play.
That is good strength. And it's Valverde. Tchouaméni.
Neither side especially adventurous early on.
Alexander-Arnold. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And it's Valverde. Can he get on the end of this?
Oh, nice touch. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Cucurella. Tchouaméni. Well, it was a nice setup, but not so good beyond that.
Thuram had the chance of finishing off a fabulous move. At least we saw some terrific high-tempo approach play.
And now they can spring out of defence. Vietnam.
So far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper.
James. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Drives it in. And he gets rid in a hurry. And it's Valverde. He's a sharp little ball here. That has not gone well. Now, can they get him away?
Over to the left.
Cucurella crosses. Tchouaméni. And it's Cucurella. Konate. And Alexander-Arnold. Tchouaméni. And it's Tchouaméni. And a chance!
It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
Merino. Now that looks a decent ball. Matheus Cunha. Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. Now it's Valverde. Ndika with the clearance. James is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Alexander-Arnold.
Vietnam finding their passes. Thuram! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
James. Cucurella. Here's Tchouaméni. And it's Valverde. Now James. Konate. And the half-time whistle goes. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. So your views on the first half?
Well, simply put, Peter, they haven't been good enough to trouble the opposition. They need to play with more courage in the second half and a lot more intent.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
Mbappe. Cucurella. Looks to the other side.
Good switch, that.
And it's Alexander-Arnold. For Merino. And it's Tchouaméni. Oh, that's nice. He's on it. Can he get away? Tries to pass it for a shot at goal!
Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Mbappe made it all look so simple there before he invited his own complications. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And it's been taken short. Goulet.
And he's looking at the referee, and the referee is shaking his head.
And now a sudden chance to counter. And he's running. Vinicius Junior! And he has kept it out somehow.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Goes for a shot!
Has a look and place it forward.
Vietnam
Have the chance to go the other way.
Cucurella. So we've reached the hour mark. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers
Face-to-face.
Thuram! No mistake! And that is the goal we've all been yearning for.
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
Substitution on the field. Number 7.
So, time for
Miguel
changes
Merino.
on both sides, actually.
Number 22.
Vietnam
Goulet.
are in front now, the
Number
game's
11.
only goal.
Thuram.
Well, when the going gets
Number
tough,
8.
etc.,
Mbappe.
they can still turn this round, I
Coming
think.
on the field. Number 41.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing.
Number 10.
Carry on plugging away, and
Bellingham.
eventually you
Number
might just get that
18.
little break.
Lukaku.
There is an irresistible,
Number 9.
irrepressible look about them here.
Junior.
Well, the question now
Substitutions
is
taking
whether
place.
they can sustain it.
Yep, it's a corner. This their second corner of the game. There's the shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Corner number 3 coming up. Ndika with the clearance. Vietnam are looking to go forward now. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Lovely bit of skill. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the message they're sending out now is pretty loud and clear. Let's grab a second goal and give ourselves an element of comfort.
That's an excellent interception. Chouameni. Vietnam perhaps contemplating their next change here. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. And here's Vinicius Junior. Can he get it? He's had a shot! He has done it! Do not write them off! Back they come! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get press from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Substitution.
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Yeah, I think he's been told to play that role of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball about sometimes, driving it forward from the middle of the park.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Oh, he'll be annoyed at himself for not getting there.
Vietnam clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Vietnam have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. Kvaratskhelia. No, it's come to nothing. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
And here's Lukaku. Aimed beyond the defence.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Now this could be a pivotal moment. Dying minutes, free kick, great position.
This is the sort of thing he craves, a chance to make a telling impact. Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
And he's made sure that's not getting through. James. Haaland. And it's Cucurella. And here's Kvaratskhelia.
Added minutes has been indicated.
Chouameni. Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. Rice. Chouameni. It's a searching pass. He's in space and looking for options. And the shot! Oh, what about that? Late in the day, this could well be it!
Mbappe really played that return ball to perfection there, Peter. He knew the exchange was on and he put it on a plate for his teammate.
And that will be it. What a game, what a show. Both sides robustly going about their business, and that has turned it into quite a spectacle. It's the sort of game after which you feel it's a shame anybody had to lose.
Volunteers for each block, please report to the
So a
staff room
dramatic
immediately.
game decided...